What is going
What is going on, guys?
What's good, everyone? I'm Mass.
And I'm Migs.
And we are Woof Logik. This is Woof Web.
Our podcast.
That good. What's good? we're almost in this lovey-dovey season, man. It's the most corrupt, woman-driven fucking holiday of the year.
It is because all right, and this is we love our girls.
Do we?
I would like to say yes.
Imagine.
But no matter what we do the whole year, we do 364 years, like showering with gifts, loves, flower, whatever, you name it. We do everything for them. Fucking kiss her feet, whatever. But on that one day, February 14th, if you don't do anything, what the fuck?
I low-key, man, it sucks that it is on a Friday this year because now it's just gonna be double. Yeah, it's gonna be double fucking like packed everywhere.
Yeah,
I would much rather celebrate the weekend before or after just to avoid any like traffic and shit.
Yeah, I think if I recall, I think I remember I actually went out on Valentine's Day last year, and I wasn't even trying to like to go anywhere crazy, and everywhere, like even like the most like random places, like all packed the hell out. I was like, damn, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
Yeah, bro, you go to Mickey D's and that shit's fucking packed all the way to the to the end of the parking lot.
Spitting.
Nah, man, dead ass. Like, I try to avoid most places at all costs, but it just sucks, man, because you do want to treat your partner out somewhere nice and shit. But
yeah.
I think you could probably I think the partners can understand. Maybe handle shit on the weekends instead.
Yeah,
that's what I would.
I think right now as since we're getting older, I think even now, like even our partners are like, hell no, I don't want to go out on that day. Like, let's go out tomorrow or the day.
Or you know what they want? They want you to cook them a nice meal yourself.
Hell no, that shit gonna be burnt. Maruchan.
They want you to get.
They want a little heart-shaped hot sauce.
They want you to get all the little candles, the balloons, the flowers. Man, hey man. Those independent little companies on Instagram, they be thriving Valentine's Day though for sure.
Yeah, like all the
strawberry covered,
the cakes, whatever, all the random bullshit.
They got flower bouquets, but man, I ain't gonna lie, some of these foods are fucking mad expensive.
Fuck yeah, y'all taxing.
They taxing for sure. That's the thing though. A lot of people they would just much rather pay someone to do it than themselves.
Yeah, I mean,
oftentimes though, you could honestly do some shit by yourself.
Yeah,
that reminds me, man. So like, I just changed my cabin air filter and my engine filter.
And you felt like you were from Fast and Furious.
Nah, but I was gonna say, like, I remember these fools at the dealership. They would try to charge me like $150, $200 for that service.
Oh, they'll charge.
I'm like, bro, you literally just. And that's it.
Yeah, I was like, oh, but labor costs. I'm like, look, my cousin works at Toyota. He knows. I know what the fucking bullshit they be doing at that job. Like, they ain't doing shit.
Yeah, nah, man, they don't do shit. Literally, if there's something wrong with your car, just fucking YouTube that shit.
Yeah,
that's the beauty of YouTube, man. And honestly, look, TikTok went down, they're back, and I will say you can learn some shit on TikTok.
Bro, that shit was so funny. Like, when I was at Disneyland, I was behind some girls on a ride, and they're literally like going on their Instagram story, like, because there was a point where TikTok was saying like you can't use it.
Yeah, for a good like 12, 19 hours.
She was putting emojis already, like with a mad face. I'm like, get over it.
Nah, man, all those people that had mental breakdowns online, y'all look like fools. Y'all just showed like how low you really could get, how like just for losing an app.
Goofy ass motherfucker.
Yeah, and everyone always had that thought that it's not gonna be gone. Like, they had to see it to believe it, and when it did happen, literally right away, bro, they're already talking about like, oh, we're gonna get it back, like Trump or whatever.
Yeah, although it is funny. So some people, I guess, deleted the app on their phone, and you can't re-download it. Like, you have like,
oh shit, for real?
Yeah, like you can't download it right now. So like, if you have it, you have it, but if you don't have it, it's gone until they figure it out.
Damn, that's wild. I didn't know that. Yeah, y'all fucked up, man. People are too impulsive nowadays.
I remember it's like, you remember that Flappy Bird bullshit in high school?
What about it?
Like, so
I remember the app, the game.
Yeah, so like the app, because it was so difficult, they had to basically like
nerf it?
Not nerf it. I think the creator like felt bad about how people were stressing out over it, so he literally like deleted the app. So if you still have it on your phone, cool, but it's not on like, but obviously there's knockoffs, a bunch of them on the App Store, but the original one is not on the App Store. So like people like will be selling that shit like a novelty, like iPhone with Flappy Bird installed.
Oh, Flappy Bird, that shit was lit, man.
It
Like
was.
you can play that shit at Big Al's now. The big ass machine.
Yeah, it's just fire.
Yeah, I miss that game. Piano tiles,
Fun run.
fun run. Wait,
Remember,
which one's that
remember
one?
that? It was like where you're like bunnies and you just try to race against people.
Cause I know the one with the temple run. That one's cool.
I actually re-downloaded that one. I'll listen. All right, so I don't know how this shit came up in my algorithm, but it's like this. I guess it's like a old Seattle radio station. It's called Brook and Jubal in the morning, and they had this segment called like a second day update, and so they'll like call, like you'll email them, like this is how old it is. Like you have to email them, like if you went out with somebody and then for whatever reason, if it didn't go wrong or you don't know why, like they're not responding back, you email them, they'll call the person, they'll try to figure out why, but they'll have the other fool on the line just like muted.
Like on some fucking Ryan's Roses shit.
Yeah, but and that shit is comedy, bro. Like the stories you hear on that shit, bro. I like the whole weekend I was just listening to all that shit.
Those are my favorite, man. When I would drop Aiden off at school, like I want to say halfway through the ride, that's when Ryan Roses starts.
Yeah.
And that's my favorite part of the ride, just listening to that, and then on the ride back, big old cheese man.
Yeah, bro, that shit was so funny. I remember there was a how did I get to that point?
You were talking about like the old shit back in the day, maybe like Temple Run.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Do you remember when we were playing PUBG that one time?
PUBG, yeah.
There was like a summer where we were all ads on it because it was connected to the people that are on the Xbox, so we were just getting like killed every second.
Yeah, I've been always wanting to like get back into it.
Yeah.
I still have a Call of Duty Warzone on my phone, even though I never play it.
You can play it on your phone now?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I don't know if it's cross platform, but you could play it like mobile version.
I feel like that shouldn't be the case because I remember when PUBG, like for like people were on Xbox, they were just killing us left and right.
Yeah, PUBG was dope though. I feel 2012 to 2015 maybe 2016, but I think 2012 2014 primarily were
Yeah.
like the peak on all the apps on your phones. That's when people were actually, you had like multiple apps like for games.
Yeah.
You had multiple apps for just like fucking social media and all these editing apps, all these like you could there's apps where you could like follow and see who unfollowed you, and like
They still have that, but all of them are just like
you gotta pay, bro.
you pay or they're mad buggy or I'm like what?
I think I stopped using those apps in like 2018
Yeah, me too.
because it just was like it was stupid. Like it was, like you said, it was buggy, and then to unlock some features you gotta pay, and I feel like everything nowadays is all like just subscription based.
Yeah, I don't know why Instagram doesn't have that function already. Because like surprisingly, it will tell you like who you're not following, but it doesn't tell you who's not following you.
Yeah, I know. There needs to be that type of thing.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, hopefully we get that chance to see, because sometimes those things come in clutch. You also get to see like a more detailed like analytics.
yeah,
So it's just better, man. It's just better all around. I don't know why they don't make it a thing. Sometimes I feel apps do convert like that though, to where they actually synchronize with the main platform, and so I'm trying to think what's the fucking app that started like doing it, because they noticed some other app was kind of incentivizing off of that, like
yeah.
their own app by giving a future. I'm trying to think, man. There was an app though. It was a big one too. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a blink on that. But back to what I was saying about everything being like a subscription. Like Twitter now, X, you
Yeah.
gotta pay to be blue check mark.
Couldn't pay me to pay that.
And I saw someone post about like fucking back in the day, if you bought the Adobe CD, you own fucking Photoshop, and now you have to pay
Yeah,
like
not
$250 a
subscription. Now,
year.
you can't even like. There's not even an option to purchase. You just subscribe to it.
Yeah, man. So it sucks. Watch, you're gonna start being charged like monthly on like the most dumbest shit.
Yeah, I mean, shit. I already paid for YouTube Premium. I got Netflix. I got Hulu. I got a bunch of like all these random bullshit subscriptions. My dumbass, and I don't know why the hell I did it, but it was a moment of just like, man, maybe my luck will finally hit me. Like I got like a random Instagram, and it's legit, but like it's like one of those things where like, it's like some like off-roading like Instagram channel where like they basically they like, this is your sixth truck to do it. They're like they like fucking like mod the hell out for like off-roading accessories. It's like a badass like army green Toyota Tundra with like black Rhino wheels. I'm like, this car could be yours. All you have to do is just subscribe to like our newsletter, and like it's legit. People have one in this bullshit, but like the amount of like it's from now until March, and from then like you get like a certain amount of entries per month. You're subscribed to it, and oh, you'll get more entries if you buy this shit or this shit or this shit. This shit. And I only did the entry one, so even then I kind of like, why the fuck did I do that on my car? And like, hopefully I win this truck, because you also win like 50 grand too.
So you could pretty much buy like multiple tickets.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, it's like fucking Johnny's fucking bunk ass raffle.
Yeah, who the fuck wants? And people,
Motherfuckers, brother, nah, most of them were like double or triple purchase though.
yeah,
But even that's not worth it. You just spent like 30, 40 bucks on like a $15, $20 bottle.
that I'm sure will come out in the U.S. at some point.
Yeah, I guess Johnny was smart for that at the end of it, but if you were really smart, you would know not to fucking put $10.
He called me yesterday, so he's like, hey, what you doing today? And he was like, oh, I'm gonna go to church with my mom. And then he was like, what you doing after? I'm like, I'm kind of gonna spend a day with her. It's her birthday. And he's like, y'all don't want to go to a hockey game? I was like, no, why the hell would you go to a hockey? I did tell him I do want to go to a hockey game with him, but I'm like, today's not the day. Rain check.
Motherfucker, hit the gym.
Dude, everyone's on like their fitness journeys right now. I seen you like, how the hell you lose 20 pounds? Like, you guys been like,
Bro, I was just kidding.
Oh, I was about to say, because I'm like, you guys only been after like maybe like since like early December. So I was like 20 pounds.
Nah, bro, I did not lose on 20. I was just trying to see if Johnny fucking would say some shit.
Yeah. Oh, he probably just like, shut up, man.
Nah, bro, because I know for a fact this motherfucker hasn't locked in.
Yeah, dude, he would lose it so much. He was so easy if he just go on walks. Like if anything, just I was gonna say something.
But yeah, man, I definitely seen everyone's on their fitness shit.
Yeah.
My boy Lalo, he's I think, well, look, I thought they were doing good until that fucking Taco Bell stream they did.
I didn't see it. Like, what was what?
It was like a mukbang where they're eating Taco Bell.
This past Saturday one?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so I don't know what diet they're talking about, but my boy Lalo, though, I did run into him at Staters recently, and he was getting some healthy shit, you know.
Hey Lalo, I know you're watching this. I want to shout you out, man. That he did so I took my mom out to Disneyland for her birthday on Saturday, and he did a very, very kind gesture, and I almost didn't like want to accept it, but then he messaged me with something else after. I'm like, fuck no, I gotta accept this.
What do you mean? Oh, well, you don't have to say it.
I won't go into specifics, but he basically sent a little moolah from my mom to like to splurge out there, but for like drinks. But my mom doesn't really drink.
That's right.
So I was like, all right, but maybe she'll buy it for the occasion. So when we got to California Adventure, I was like, hey mom, you want a drink? She's like, nah, not really. So I was already planning to send it back, so which I ended up having to, because I didn't know what else to spend it on. So I was like,
what you mean, man?
Well, I just like,
there's everything out there. Well, how was Disneyland, man?
It was really fun. I haven't been there since like maybe 2014. I took my mom because she's been hounding me since like last year. Hey, take me to Disneyland. And so this year I was like, fuck it, it's her birthday. I want to do something right for her. She's always, I love my mom. She's like my best friend. Like since, like that bullshit with my dad, like we've gone past a point of relationship of mother and son. Like we actually like really we're that, but we're also friends as well. And I just want to do something nice for her. And so I got me and Andrea tickets to go to Disneyland. Like the park hopper, Andrea's sister, had the hookup. So we got them like on a really good discount. And for like 12 hours straight, like we were just there, like going on all kinds of rides and stuff, like, just enjoying the day. And it was really fun. And I say this to preface this, how the hell do people keep going? I know you have a fucking pass, but I went only one day and I'm good on it. Like I could never go again.
Bro, the fucking parking alone, the walk alone, like I don't know how people can go every day back to back or multiple times. Like, you gotta be mentally strong for that.
I filled whatever cup I needed to fill in my Disneyland. If I never go again, all right, cool, Gucci. I'm happy with it.
Yeah, bro. And like, let's be real, man. It does not change that much for you to want to go that often.
Nah, it was
like you literally want to. What I imagine these fucking pass holders, they just walk along the edge of the walls and they just go around each fucking the wall.
Yeah.
And then they start making their way in and go into the next wall. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. Like
they walk along the perimeter.
Yeah.
One day, and then the next day they'd walk in the inner perimeters, and they just literally see every fucking crevice of every fucking floor, just so they can say like they maximize their passport or some shit.
Yeah, and I was just like, I was there, and I had a great ass time. Like, we went on like a shit ton of rides. Like I got us a little fast lane one with that was like $30. I got in mind, like you just reserve it. Fuck you, Disneyland. You guys are some scam artists,
Nah,
man.
bro.
They have they have that one where you reserve, and then they have like an actual fast pass, but that shit is $300 on top of a ticket. I'm like, you guys are scamming people out of money.
Yeah, man. Like I always say this: how much more money do they fucking need? They make so much off their movies alone, and then this park that they barely change a year,
Yeah,
and it's just like you profit so much, and not even to mention all the other Disneylands from the other sides of the world and shit.
yeah,
It's just and not to mention these motherfuckers are like the top of their monopoly. Like they got fucking sub companies over sub companies. Like they got money, man. I don't know why they're literally milking everyone out of this Disneyland shit.
yeah. It's crazy, man. And some people are like, they're all in. Like I remember, I so there is so I don't know if I think you went last year, right? You know how there's a
Yeah, the
Toontown
Sweetheart Nights.
Do you know how there's the Toontown in the back, all in the back? So over there, there's like Mickey's house, and like, oh, you can like wait 15 minutes and then take a picture with him. All right, cool, yeah, fuck it. That shit was 45 minutes before we actually took a picture, but we already waited so long, like it was past the point to where you said, like, nah, we got to stick it out, and it was cool. But the whole time we were like in line, some lady who was like, nah, this is like this. She like bleeds Disneyland. This, yeah, like she was Mickey'd out. Her kids were Mickey'd out, and she was a blabber nonstop about talking like, oh, this part, this part, this. But I'm like, yo, you are burning me the hell out with this. I don't know how people are like that, man.
Yeah, man. Literally, I think outside of their seasonal little so they have like Chinese New Year theme stuff.
Yeah, that was for this year.
Yeah.
Which was cool. I actually liked it. It was nice.
California Adventure. That's the only cool thing that I actually like. I'm already burnt out of Space Mountain. I'm already burnt out of the Credit Coaster. I'm already burnt out of the fucking Guardians ride.
Yeah.
Like I've done it enough to where like it's just not really like exciting anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I didn't get an opportunity to go on the Guardians of the Galaxy ride because they didn't offer it on the fast lane. You just had to suck it up and do it.
Yeah.
And I was like, and it was like a 75-minute wait. It's like I'm not waiting in any line past 20 minutes.
Yeah, man, motherfuckers are crazy waiting that shit.
I will say I knew. So my mom's she's on the older side, so she's not gonna get on like all these crazy rides. So like we forgo when going. Had a Johnny moment. We forwent going on like Space Mountain and like the Matterhorn because she's not gonna go on those roller coasters. So which is cool because then we ended up going on like the more chiller rides, but we ended up doing more of that because more people are gonna want to go on the more crazier ones.
Yeah.
But I was like the one roller coaster, and everyone loves this one thing. It's not a roller coaster, but the one ride everyone loves is that Cars one.
Oh yeah, that one.
And I was like, this is the one I'm gonna force her to go on. I don't care. And on the app, it was not part of the fast lane pass. You had to pay an extra $20. I was like, I don't give a fuck. I'm paying for this shit because I want to. And it makes sense because like, if you pay for it, like we went in immediately. No one else is gonna cough up the $20 to do it, unless like you're like me and wants to do it.
Is it 20 each though?
20 each. I took that. Oh, but it was worth it because I literally like, at the very end of the ride, I asked her like, "Hey, mom, out of all the rides we went to, which one's your favorite one?" And she's like, "Honestly, the Cars one." And I was like,
Yeah.
"All right, cool. $20 we'll spend."
Yeah, that one's cool. Did you go in daytime or nighttime?
It was during the daytime.
Oh, you gotta go nighttime.
Well, that was like midday. It was like midday.
Yeah, nighttime's the best.
Yeah.
But that's cool. I mean, you know, if you guys still enjoy Disneyland, cool.
We did, and it was funny because she said like, "Yeah." She's like, "Yeah, it's probably my last time coming," because she was tired too. Like
Bro, I've said that my last 2 times going.
And I mean, it was just a lot of walking. Like we really did a lot. We made the most of that day. Like we went to like the Star Wars land, which was cool. We had some like little blue milk thing, which tasted like a yogurt drink. It was pretty nice. That Haunted Mansion ride, I don't know why people are so like, you know, all up in their dicks about it. That shit is trash. It's overrated. It was like one of like I knew immediately like I probably should reserve this one first because like, and for whatever reason everyone loves this ride. And we had to get there early because of like how we were supposed to get the tickets. So we were right there when it opened. Immediately, I was like had a long ass line just to go in.
Yeah.
I go in there because I just been so long there. I've been on it, so I forgot how it went. I got on the ride and I'm like, this shit is ass. Why are people in love with this ride?
Yeah, it's like that with a bunch of those rides, dude.
Yeah.
My favorite ride though is the Little Mermaid ride.
My mom liked that one too.
Yeah, those little cute ones that you just like floating.
I actually like my favorite ride because I don't ever remember going on it. It was in Toontown. It was like goofy, like you're on like a little train, but like in reality, like it spins you around. Like that one was really fun. I like that one a lot.
I really want to go to Six Flags this year. I always say that every year. I love those rides.
I love them too. I fucked up last year. Andrea got us a pass for my birthday, but like for like a year pass. And so she was like, she even said like, hey, should I just buy the day or the year pass? I'm like, nah, year pass, because up until that, it's been years since I've gone to Six Flags firstly, so I forgot how it feels to be on a roller coaster. We only went the one day and never went.
That's right.
And so
It's far, bro.
it's far, and like I got on 2 rides and immediately I started having like a dizzy headache. I'm like,
Ain't
damn,
no
like,
way.
and I thought I'm bullshitting. And I'm like, and I ask around people like, nah, you're just getting old. I'm like, this is crazy.
Nah, you gotta try again.
I
Maybe it was just a
will.
bad day.
Look, if we do it for like a Maple Valley kind of thing, you know, I'll do it. Anything for content, you know what I mean?
Yeah. We'll see. We'll probably get it down this year.
Yeah.
But what else happened this fucking weekend?
There's a lot of things that
I
happen.
forget. I know there was. I'm just being fucking forgetful right now. Shout out. Well, let's get to the football shit real quick.
Yeah,
Shout out Jaden Daniels, man.
Hey man, IE boys.
He's moving on up. To
Hey,
the
fuck you
NS
though. I lost $50. I did another parlay. I put just winners money line. Yeah, Lions gonna win. I should have took the points of the spread. That was the only one that didn't hit. Like everything else was hitting.
I didn't bet on anything for that on money line shit. And if I did though, I would have lost because of the Lions.
Yeah, bro, they fucking hold my ass.
All the other games though, I would have hit.
Fuck you, Jared Goff, piece of shit, bro.
3
Sold that team, bro.
3 interceptions and 1 fumble.
Well, technically, four total. Someone else intercepted it, right? I think on a trick play.
What do you mean?
I think there was another interception that wasn't. his
Jameson
fault.
Williams.
Yeah, Jameson Williams. So 4 interceptions, the fumble loss. Y'all lost the turnover battle. Y'all deserve to lose. And now they're gonna be asked because Ben Johnson's gonna leave. Their DC's gonna leave.
So the Bears.
So there's like.
What do you think about that? You think Bears are gonna do good?
I think they'll be better. Like they were just terrible this year. I think they're gonna. They set the bar so low. They just have to be better.
Yeah, we'll see, man. I mean, I don't know. I just feel sometimes these offensive coordinators they thrive as coordinators.
Yeah.
And once it comes to head coaching,
It takes a lot to be a head coach.
so like who was the latest like successful head coach? No, coordinator turned head coach.
That's new.
Yeah, because Robert Saleh he only had like 3 years and the defense was good.
I guess KOC.
Who's that?
Kevin O'Connell.
Oh yeah, Kevin O'Connell.
I would say him.
Yeah, he's been doing good with the Vikings.
Yeah.
They struggle with the defense till they got Brian Flores in there.
Yeah, and their defense is still fire. Like yeah, they sold in a couple games, but overall the year I would say that it was a pretty successful year.
Yeah, for sure. Oh hell yeah! I mean, he might win head coach of the year.
Yeah.
Him or, I would say Dan Campbell, but last year he did good too.
Yeah.
Maybe what's his face?
Dan Quinn.
Dan Quinn. Yeah, honestly, maybe Dan Quinn
Because like I mean they're in the NFC Championship his first year back as a second set head
or
coach.
Jim Harbaugh
Or Jim.
because last year Chargers were cheeks. Now they went 11 and whatever.
I know we were joking like yesterday during text, but I'm for real. Like if the Commanders end up being in the Super Bowl, and I'm diehard Broncos fan, secondary Niner fan, but look, this motherfucker's putting IE on the map. Him and CJ Stroud are putting IE on the map. If they go on the Super Bowl, I'm gonna buy Jane Daniels.
Oh, I wasn't joking, bro. I'm being dead ass.
I went on offer up and like, these replicas are cheap. I'll fucking do it.
The replicas. Hey man, so when Washington Commanders came out with their uniforms,
Yeah.
everyone was like, "Oh, these look like XFL jerseys." Honestly, bro, they look pretty hard.
They
The
grew,
black one.
They've grown on me. I really maybe like I would like you know how they have like just a little line. Maybe I had like the regular like you know how they had it with the Redskins.
Yeah,
Maybe they had that, but I like the jerseys. They grew on me.
I really like the all white and
Yeah.
then the yellow, but my favorite is the black. I've always liked the black one.
Yeah,
for,
that black
like,
one was hard.
since
Bro.
day one. I liked the black one. It was the other color.
Any blackout unis is always gonna be hard.
Yeah, they need to bring back those blackouts because the Lions they got a new black one and that shit looks fucking fire.
Yeah,
I think Arizona has a black and that looks dope with the black helmet.
yeah,
It looks
and
dope.
their home uniforms are ass. I don't know who thought that like when they
Yeah.
did that uniform change. Like, yeah, this is it. Like, nah, this is
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah, I don't know, man, but
Ravens always look solid in all blacks.
I think if I get a Commanders though, it'll be the black one.
Yeah,
Just for Jaden.
just for Jane, he's really putting IE on the map, man. And I reposted it on like Brit Our Gang saw that CJ he was giving Jaden his flowers, and I'm like him too, like him, CJ, Bryce, these guys are all from the SoCal. But
Bryce Young? Where's he from again?
he was from the
Ontario?
IE, but he moved to the OC to go to some other school.
Was he from like Ontario or something?
Yeah, he was out here, and then for high school he ended up moving out to one of the nicer schools. But CJ stayed in Rancho. Jaden went to Cajon and San Bernardino.
And then can't forget Bobby Wagner. He's on the Commanders.
B
right
Wags he went to
now. Ontario.
Ontario High School, I think.
He's from Ontario. I don't
He's
know
from,
what high school though.
I had some random, and their mascot's a Titan. I remember that specifically because it was just like it was out of pocket. I was like, where is this high school at?
Yeah, man. So IE's up right now.
We up.
We up in all aspects, from fucking sports to music. We got actors from fucking IE, and you guys don't even know it.
Yep.
They're big names though. And then yeah, it's really cool to see the IE doing the thing, man. I see Fontana's doing all these renovations. Rialto's doing all these renovations.
Mm-hmm.
San Bernardino, they're probably never gonna do it, but Riverside's up. They've always been up though. And then Rancho has always been like the high end city, if you guys know. And yeah, so shit, y'all want to make the move out of LA? Come over here.
Did you like the games though this weekend?
Let's see.
Because I didn't even get a chance to watch the Saturday games because I was at Disney, and then Sunday one. The morning one I was at church, so I didn't get to see it, and then the afternoon one it was just like I'd watch it in spurts.
Yeah, no, Sunday I did like what was it? I did like the Bills Ravens. Who was the game before?
It was the Eagles and the Rams.
Eagles Rams.
Yeah.
That one was a good one too. That one was a good one. The Texans though, Texans Chiefs. It was I think it was a sleeper of a first half, and then the second half it was good. Let's see. The other one was
Lions Commanders.
Lions Commanders. That one was really good. That one was back and forth like the whole game, bro. That one was probably the best game of the weekend.
I saw the highlights and I'm like, damn, this is just crazy. And it just goes to show like you can't turn over the ball over like that. Like the margin of error is too small in the league.
Hey man, but to be honest, with all those turnovers, the game was still fucking close.
Yeah, it was.
So that's pretty impressive. Like they have 4 turnovers.
They did.
If you have 2 turnovers, you're already like fuck shitting bricks.
Yeah.
But 4 and they were still like neck and neck.
That's crazy.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Yeah. But I'm excited to see the awards. Who do you think is gonna win MVP? Now that Josh Allen won, he might get a little fucking slight edge on that.
He might, but also I know the voting is before the postseason, so it would whatever.
Oh, it is.
So it's during the regular season, so it might go to Lamar. He might get the MB3, but I did see like maybe like because you know how like it's recency bias. So he's 1 and 2 in a row. You know, people are like, nah, let's give it to somebody else. You know, see people are just wired that like.
Yeah,
like
that is the case. I don't know. It's confusing. I see a lot of people complaining this year that Lamar has the best stats, and so it's just like, why does Josh Allen deserve it?
Yeah.
Like the tape don't lie, stats don't lie. But bro, last year we talked about this all the time. Lamar didn't even have the best stats last year.
He didn't.
It was Dak Prescott, Brock Purdy, and then Lamar.
Yeah, and he just won.
And Lamar still won.
Yeah.
So I don't know. People are trying to say this time around it's like, oh, Lamar has the best stats. Yeah, of course he did. But like I don't know. I feel like it always changes every year of how they want to base the judging off of.
It's kind of cool. Like this year, so like in like most recent past years, like most of our homies like teams have been in like playoffs, and this is the final year where like no one else is in it. Like we're all our teams are cooked.
Yeah.
Early on, so there's just like no reason, like no bias towards anybody except for my, fuck Chiefs. So I literally could care who wins it except for them.
Yeah, we gotta get the Commanders up in that bitch, or the Bills. I think Commanders Bills would be my ideal Super Bowl.
I think that's what everyone wants. No one wants to see another Eagles Chiefs Super Bowl.
Yeah, facts. Although, man, Saquon, man,
that was cooking.
That was cooking, and he's angry, bro. He's got the anger in him.
Yeah, he does.
Let's see. Back into sports. Back into some music shit though. What was cracking off over this past weekend? I know a lot of artists are kind of complaining that TikTok is still a thing now. You know, you got to be TikTokers and shit. And I truly do understand that. You know, it's just a time where we got to adjust and start playing the game a little bit more. You know, that's just the way things are nowadays. You know. If you're gonna complain about it, good luck. Good luck being that outlier that actually fucking thrives without it. You know, we're in that position. We're not TikTokers.
No, we're not.
But hey, we gotta start hopping on it, I guess.
I mean, we're content creators though. Like we have the podcast. We do the Maple Alley shit.
Yeah, man. But let's see. Maybe we should start doing some dances, huh? Imagine, bro. You just start seeing this.
You know what I mean? I'll do anything that if it's truly for like the betterment of us, I'll do anything.
Yeah.
But if I'm like looking goofy for nothing, I'll be pissed.
Yeah. But TikTok's here, man. It's here to stay, I guess. I did hear that it was only for 90 days, supposedly. I don't know how true that is.
I don't know. I'm so like impartial towards TikTok that I didn't care if it was gone. I didn't care it came back. I was like, I don't care.
Yeah, that's kind of how I felt about it. I don't know. Social media in general, I've kind of just been like chilling,
Yeah.
chilling about it. But I think it's done a lot of good for a lot of our friends. Like Ray Burger, he
Yeah.
fucking pretty much his whole career blew up from TikTok, going viral on there multiple times. I know Chan, he's the same thing. Fucking Luca Lush, you
Yeah.
know. It's just about how you utilize these platforms, and yeah, I mean, there's gonna be new trends, new waves, new ways to pop off, and I think it's up to the users to figure out, kind of what's gonna do that thing for it.
Yeah.
But I you know, I always had this thing where I didn't really want to do all these. I didn't want to use these platforms. Didn't want to do the video stuff. But I think coming into this year, I'm like way more open minded and shit,
Me too.
and I'm more willing to kind of just test the waters and see if it's a fit. Sometimes you gotta try things and see if you're happy doing it, if you enjoy doing it, if you're actually creative in it, because
Yeah.
sometimes you never know where you're gonna catch onto and just fucking thrive in. The most random things pop off out of nowhere,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes you got to create those new trends yourself. And once you get to do that, you get to be known as kind of like the not the creator, but you started that shit type. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the only way you get to do that is if you are a part of it. Kind of like the lottery, you got to be in it to win it. That's kind of what we got to do. Well, just you guys too. If you're a creator, if you're a music artist, you got to try new ways to market yourself because those billboards, the commercials, ads, no one wants to see ads anymore. No one wants to see commercials like that anymore.
Yeah.
So TikTok, Instagram, X, those are like our marketing devices. And pretty much if you're like trying to thrive in the entertainment world, that's kind of your tools right there. People sometimes I've been hard headed about it for sure, but when I hear when I hear like managers or like successful managers
Mm-hmm.
and agents talk about things like these platforms, it's always like the where else are you gonna get the what's called opportunity to reach millions and millions of viewers? It's pretty much nowhere but fucking TikTok at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get Instagram too, but TikTok has more. I think more users. Do you
Yeah.
know? Do you know who has more users? I feel like it's TikTok, right?
I feel like it's TikTok, man. People just love that shit, bro. Fucking, my cousin and our all friends were like fucking crying over that shit. Lost and being anxious out of it. I'm like, get over it.
Hey man, I noticed. I think we could go live now.
On TikTok,
Yeah,
catch us online. Get it. Give us money.
yeah. Well, we'll see, man. I mean, that'd be cool if you guys whatever you guys want to see us go live doing. Let
Yeah.
us know. That was kind of always the goal is to get 1,000 followers so we could go live and shit. Whether it be mixing live with the little adapter thing, not like live stream on Twitch and everything, but with the little DJ fucking adapter,
Yeah.
we could do mix live. We can go eat live.
You can eat live. You can see me stress over getting my head too much live. Like, oh, just it's cool. It's cool. Like, nah, it's not cool. Get off of me.
Yeah, the the music. Oh, that's the thing, bro. I remember I seen someone saying, if that music artist doesn't post them like videos of them making music, they probably have a ghost producer. I'm just like, damn. I wonder how many people think we have that.
I'm sure some people thought of that. But honestly, the reason I don't post a lot is I swear it's not like I'm not. I feel like what I'm doing
It's not right.
is not right,
And
and
you don't
I'm
want to be critiqued.
yeah, and like I know, so I get scared, but I know. I mean, like everyone has their own path of how to make a song. But I know if I know what I show, and people are like, that's how you make a song, and I feel like they'll be judgy towards me, so I don't really like.
I
show
know,
it.
trust me, bro. When it comes to organizing and shit, like I'm just like so like because I've seen some project files like in Photoshop and shit,
Mhm.
and even well no not video editing, but I seen the way like videos of people how they do things. I'm just like fuck man, I like skip so many steps. I guess you gotta like it's all in organizing. That's how you pretty much have a better workflow.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I understand what you mean though, having people judge you a little bit on all that. Sometimes even the DJing thing, because when we DJ up there, I always change the waveforms faster, and
Yeah.
everyone likes it slower for some reason.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
understand it.
it's a little. I mean, maybe it is better. Maybe like because when we're also like we go like oh we're so, but we're also very technical with our cues. And these motherfuckers, they don't like a lot of people like they'll play from start of songs and they just know like they'll just count from like eighths or sixteenths, and like, we're not like that at all. I remember and shout out to Mad Girl Lover, but like I remember one time I think we were like at a Space Shot show and then she pointed out like you guys are so just tensed up when you guys are DJing up there.
Tense?
Or not tense. I forget the word she was using because she noticed like how very like just like on you guys are like on the cues. Like she was like she pointed out that specifically and it's like yeah that's just kind of how we DJ.
Like we're very pinpointed, or like
Yeah, she said it's not exactly her words, but that's like basically what she had meant.
I think I see what you mean. We're very. It's because when you're given a time slot, I really want to maximize our sets and
Yeah,
fill it in as much as we can, because we aren't given the privilege of getting fucking 50, 100 shows a year.
mhm.
We have like fucking 6 shows a year. So when it comes to those, we gotta like pretty much do our best to have a very constructed set
Yeah,
from beginning to end. Like, no, I don't really want to leave too much free space to freestyle, because when you do that, you throw your whole thing out of sync, and then now before you know it, you forgot to play all the songs you're supposed to play,
yeah,
the key songs in your set that you're supposed to play. And I've even heard like Layback Luke in his vlogs, he says the same thing. Like sometimes because how he freestyles a lot of his sets, if not all,
mhm.
he'll forget to play very important songs, and we don't have enough gigs to fuck up like that. You know what I
No,
mean?
we
Like
don't.
when we have the shows, we gotta like make sure we perfect it as much possible, and that means filling it up as much possible. But I definitely know what she means, because I see a lot of DJ out there, like Luca Lush, for example. This guy's just fucking dancing, spinning, and fucking having the time of his life.
Yeah,
And sometimes I catch myself like too dialed in, and I want
mhm.
to like enjoy the moment. And sometimes I hear a lot of artists say that too when they're on stage. Sometimes they forget to fucking take a break and just like take it all in. And I feel that's something I definitely got to work on.
Yeah, but like it's like you said, we don't have the privilege of having that many shows to feel that. So like we want to make it most for you guys, like for the
Yeah.
people that come to see us. So like if it's sometimes just means like we kind of just are more focused on how we're playing and exactly like the exact song. Although there are a couple of times where I'm like, damn, this motherfucker's dropping this shit, and I'll tell him straight up.
Yeah, man. But that I definitely feel what she means. I would love to see. There's a lot of DJs that have like different styles. So when it
Yeah,
comes to like James Hype, you got Layback Luke. Like those guys don't really like to make a not a pre-recorded set, but they don't like to build a set beforehand. They like to just fucking freestyle. They have folders of important songs and folders of just like songs that they feel could fit the vibe.
yeah,
And then there's DJs like Afrojack, who he said in videos before. He When it comes to like Ultra, Tomorrowland, EDC, you gotta have a perfect set. So you want to pre-make it so that way everything's like perfect, almost
yeah. Plus they have like like
synchronize everything.
synchronizing with with their visuals, the case you got pyro and stuff. So they have to go, which makes sense. But if they're at
Yeah,
a club or with some like random some random venue, like I'm sure like they're more with it with the freestyles.
yeah, and that's the style I prefer and love, because it's true, man. When you go to those sets, like there's different vibes you want to go for. There's sometimes when you go to a festival, which DJs are gonna be like the ones that hit you in the feels, which ones hit you with like high energy jumping music, and
Yeah,
then those that are just gonna be like a party, like a vibe. It's just like you don't know what's gonna happen or what to expect. So Afrojack, Tiesto, Galantis. When we see those people on lineups, we know that those are gonna be like guaranteed. You're gonna hear those key songs that are gonna like be those moments.
yeah.
And then when it comes to let's see, like old party favor, James Hype, who else? And then you got what's it called, people like fuck, who's like another like party DJ, like fucking like 4B.
4B.
4B, like with those artists, you know, it's just gonna be fucking banger like club hits,
Yeah.
like so. It's pretty. There's different routes you want to go, and I want to tackle it all, and that's why like those hour sets really fucking hurt now.
Yeah.
And before I could have never thought that like an hour and a half was the perfect time because I always thought like when I see artists do an hour and a half, a lot of time there's just a lot of like misses
Yeah.
in those sets, and so yeah, I feel the pressure when it's an hour and a half because I'm just like, ooh, I want to make sure like I don't want to give too many like dull moments, but then I'm just like, man, those hour and a halves like you really need those.
Yeah.
But yeah, how do we? Where do we go now?
I don't know. Like, I forget how we got here, but it's always. I mean, like our hour and a half sets, like they've always been banging. Like you, like those extra 30 minutes just matter so much, especially towards because we try to compact so much into 60 minutes that just adding another 30, like because what we play like a minute a song about.
A minute and a half to 2.
Yeah, so just giving like even more free space, and then it also even just gives us more time. Like if we fuck it, we just play out the song.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't think we've ever witnessed, or at least I haven't, like a 3-hour set or open to close set.
I don't think I have either. I salute I you know that's just a test of endurance on a DJ because not only do you have to like be constantly like not focused, but you're like you have to play the whole entire time. I don't know if these motherfuckers even go to the bathroom during that time or just like hey, let's just play that one real quick. I'll be back.
I've been seeing a lot of DJs post videos of them running to the bathroom in the back during their set.
Like who I think the amount of people that do like 24-hour sets. Like
I really want to do that, bro. I wonder if we could go on live on TikTok for 24 hours.
That'd be hard.
Because if we have that capability on TikTok, like that's the platform to do it.
Yeah.
And so I think maybe we can make that a goal. Maybe so August. I think I want to go back to our Instagram and see what our first post was.
Yeah.
And maybe that could be like our anniversary day where we go 24-hour live on TikTok. Let me see. What's that date? Because what if it's on like a weekday and shit?
Fuck it. Well, then we'll push it to the weekend or something.
Let me see. Our first post ever. Damn, man. Shout out all the people.
Damn. And what if we go? We do that, but we also it's like almost like remember how we used to do that Woof Logik and Friend thing? So so it's a 24-hour. It'll be like a 24-hour thing. It'll be mainly us, but like you know maybe we'll make a post on Instagram like yo a DJ Hummus he wants to like you know come through and spend with us for a bit.
Yeah, that'll be cool. So let's see our first post. Oh no, that's not. No, I put on fucking archive. August 27th.
August 27th.
So let's see what day that lands on. So this year on a Wednesday. Hell yeah, hump day.
Hump day.
Maybe like August 30th we'll do it.
That'd be hard.
August 30th.
Yeah, maybe like fuck it, maybe even for vacation. If the money's right, maybe like we'll run out and see some CDJs or some shit.
Hey, shit. Well, hey, man, that's a good idea. 24 hours. Fuck. All right, well, that would be exciting, guys. Hold us to it.
Yeah.
We'll definitely keep that in mind. Bro, we shipped out a shirt to like Virginia.
Really?
Yeah.
Fire.
And then I think Utah even.
Hey, shout out Utah.
Yeah, shout out Utah. Shout out Virginia. I think we're hitting more nationwide now, man.
Oh my god, bro! I forgot to tell you. So remember how like I took 2 shirts, 3 shirts home, one for me, one for Jay, one for Chris, and I brought the 2 shirts home. That was mine and Chris's because I was gonna get them back to work the next day. I didn't end up not giving it to him because like I don't want to bring it in the warehouse and it get all dirty because it's white. So he's like, "I'll just give it to me another time." I'm like, all right. So then I ended up taking it home, and then I throw them in my little closet drawer, and then I opened it, and it was gone, and one of them was hung. I'm like, "Where's the other one?" And the other one was in my mom's room. I'm like, damn, does my mom think this was for her?
Oh shit! So what happened?
So it's still in her closet. So I'm like, fuck, I'll probably just have to snag another one for Chris, and I'll just send you the money.
Crazy.
So I thought that was funny because I don't have the heart to leave. It's not for you, mom.
Damn, man. And you know what? It's funny. I just thought about that too. I was like, damn, I wonder if he ever gave him the shirt. But Chris never hit me up, so I assume so.
I asked him too. Like, you sure? I just give it to you right after work. Nah, it's cool. Like, whatever.
Shit. Let's see. So we're about to be done with January, bro. Can you believe that we are 20 days into the month?
So flew by so fast, bro. So fast.
So fast. That's 1 out of 12. And if you guys haven't done anything productive with your yet, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, man, just do something new. Like it could be anything. You know, I think what people fail about resolutions is they try to do too much at once in the very beginning, and it all falls out. And it's more like a resolution is more like just it's not committed like oh yeah like everything has to be done right at once. You know, just commit a little bit of time toward like just a little bit of something towards something every day.
Yeah, right now I have that 6 month of sober goal,
Oh, it's 6 months.
sobriety. 6 months, yeah.
Mm.
So till June. Like I said, I'm trying to go to Europe in June, but that's always like up in the air, but that's definitely the goal. So in June, when I do go to Europe, I'm gonna be drinking beer. I'm gonna be drinking alcohol. I want to try alcohol out there.
Yeah.
But as far as here, I've been staying strong to it. I've been drinking a lot of water. I think I went. Oh, I did go to Chirps on Saturday, but I took my own
Oh,
kombucha.
I was gonna say TSF.
Yeah, that's why I didn't, bro. I was trying to watch the game with someone, and you were gone. I forgot what else. Oh, the boys were shooting PLP, so I was just like, damn. So me and Javier linked up, and we went to Chirps for a bit.
Yeah.
Um, but I just took my kombucha, and it was funny. Like the bartender, she would come, and because I don't know if you could take outside drinks,
Yeah.
so I had it in my jacket, and I'll just be like, when the bartender turned around, I'll just be chugging that shit.
I'm sure they don't mind. Especially if it's something they don't sell there. Like this is for me.
Maybe, I don't know. It was glass bottles too, though, so I don't know. You know how some bars feel about that shit.
That's true. But Trips is cool, man. Trips is chill.
Yeah, it's chill. Yeah, even the bartender was telling me that she was like on her sober shit too. She's on her 3rd month.
That's fire. That's fire.
Yeah, but yeah, that's my main thing right now is just sobriety and the fitness. We've been consistent, Kitty and I,
Yeah.
at the gym.
Yeah.
We've been going every week. I think this past week was our worst week where we missed 2 days, or I think 1 day, 1 or 2 days. I don't know. I think it was 2 though for me, and then her maybe 1. But it's been fun, man. I actually feel really really good when I go to the gym. It's cool to sweat that shit out. I've been using the treadmill a lot more.
Yeah.
But I definitely want to gain like I remember my physique in like 2018. I'm trying to get back like that, man. Some shoulders, some I gotta lose these little fucking love handles right here a little bit, but that's about it, man. My weight right now, I think I'm at like 172 now.
Yeah.
I'm usually at 175, but 172, I'm rocking.
I'm basically the same way last year, but I feel it more. Like in my body, it's like nah, this needs to change. Because like as you get older, like it's just harder to lose weight. It's just, like our metabolism just naturally slow, and I already had a slow metabolism to begin with, so it's just something I need to get in check before things go awry and I end up over like 300 pounds. I'm nowhere near that, but I'm like the 240s, but like it can get there in the blink of an eye. And you never notice.
Yeah, just set yourself a little 10 pound goals. That's about it. Don't do like the 40 pounds. I want to lose 40. Just do like 10 pounds at a time.
And that's the thing too. Like people like try to set themselves on like go like no, just see what happens. It'll come off. Just gotta go at it.
Yeah. And then I've been really excited to use my little electric bike and ride everywhere. Like Saturday, I went to the post office. I went to Dollar Tree. Went to Walmart. Running errands on that shit is fun, man. I've always wanted an electric bike for the longest. When I was a kid, like all these little like cool like how people get those little fucking toy Lamborghinis, the battery ones.
Yeah.
See, I've always wanted shit like that, and I think I may have gotten them. I don't really remember, but once like the electric scooters came into the world, I was like, oh, I really want one of those. Never got it. But then the electric bikes are now like super big right now. Like I see fucking senoras riding those shits on the street.
You see those one with like the fat ass tires though? That's just crazy.
Yeah, the fat tires. I see people picking up their kids from elementary school on them.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, man. So getting that e-bike was one of the best investments for sure. It's really really fun. I gotta actually link up with Dread. We're supposed to go riding. He has a electric scooter.
Fire.
Yeah. Hopefully y'all get some and we can do some fucking TikTok lives on the fucking e-bike.
That'd be hard.
Bro, you get in an accident easy though, bro. Cause like the throttles, they bro, you never realize how fast you're going at like 12 miles per hour. Like you lose control easy, bro. And then if you try to brake like fast, you fucking eat shit.
Oh, at least you have your helmet.
Yeah. Get your helmets too, man. Don't be a fool. I remember I was so fucking, when I was into skating back in the day,
Yeah.
I didn't want to wear no helmets, no elbow pads, no nothing. But now you get older and shit, you can't risk it, bro.
Hell no. Like I just the thought of just like activities that you thought like were like you're like Superman when you were a kid to do now. I was like, hell, like remember that one time we went to that trampoline place?
Yeah.
I'm like thinking about it and I remember because I passed it by because it's off the 60 And I looked at it, I was like, hell no, you can't pay me to go back in there. I'll know for a fact I'll break a bone if I go in there.
I don't know. I think I went recently. Like I went like 2 to 3 times last year,
Mm-hmm.
and what's it called? It was fun, man. It was cool. I feel like I can still get the hops. I can still do a little backflips, front flips. It's not that bad. I think you really fuck up when you hit like the borders in
Yeah.
between. You know how the other padding? That shit's still hard, bro.
It is. But you know me, like, bro, I ever since I fucked up my ankle, like I just roll easy. I could be walking all of a sudden like ding.
Yeah, I'm definitely more scared nowadays. Because ever since I messed up my knee at work,
Yeah.
like, bro, I'm telling you, man, that shit still hurts on certain positions. If I
Oh, I
kneel,
forgot he did that.
yeah, so I'm really more cautious about a bunch of shit now. You're getting, I don't know. It's funny. It's funny, like, now all these, like, adult things are kicking into your life and you're starting to lean more into, like, the old side rather than the youth side.
Yeah, that's true. Like I look in the mirror sometimes and I just see my hair. Especially, I notice it more when I get haircuts. I'm like, damn, I'm getting more and more gray hairs in my hair. I'm like, this is not cool.
Huh.
I mean, it is kind of cool, but it's just that looking at that's when that gives me the moment like, holy shit, I'm getting fucking old. Like I'm getting gray hairs in my hair.
Huh.
Before, like there'd be like little 1 or 2s, and those were really just out of stress. And this is just because I'm getting old.
Yeah. That's why, like, seeing my hair growing longer, it makes me feel a little young again.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of gives me that reassurance that I'm not going bald.
Yeah, I bless my boy's heart. Like I have a boy. His name's off. I have a couple friends that you knew immediately. Like these motherfuckers can get fucking be bald. You can tell by the dads. You can tell by their home. Like, and then they would have gray hair. But
And
now
Jonathan said he was thinning already.
I feel like that's just because he has way too much gel in his hair.
This fool.
It's a fact, bro. If you constantly putting product in your hair like that, you'll actually fuck up your hair.
Hey, maybe. Shit. I
This
don't know.
motherfucker puts moco de gorilla like every fucking day, bro. remember that one? And remember that one time? But he needs it because remember that one time he didn't work and he took his beanie. That shit looked like little chipmunk ass food.
Bro, this fool used to have fucking porcupine hair.
Yeah,
And the gel, bro, like the thickness, oh my God, that shit was fucking hard, bro.
Hard, bro.
On some DJ Pauly D shit.
yeah, and I mean, he has like that indigenous like Mexican people where it's like just straight,
Yeah.
straight. Like you like there's no like movement to it. Like it's just straight. You have to like use like moco de gorilla and shit like that.
Yeah, as if you blow dry your hair up.
Yeah,
That's what it was all natural like.
shout out to my pops, man. Like, and he gave me good hair genes. Like, it's from the looks of my uncles, that none of them seem to be balding. Yeah, that they're thinning as hair, but like the hair is still there.
Yeah, I think my dad's head is pretty normal too.
Doesn't he have that one bald spot?
Yeah, but that was from an accident, I think.
That's just funny because I don't know if it was you or if him. He pointed it out, and I just started laughing because that shit was funny because it was like
The circle.
it was right there.
Yeah.
Shout out Hector, man. That's my boy.
You see Joe Biden, he pardoned his whole family pretty much from like a bunch of shit.
His family?
Yeah, like today or yesterday, his last day in office, he pardoned like I think maybe like 6 people from anything in the future now.
And so but his like from like the Biden family. Like his,
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see why. You see his son Hunter.
Yeah, so people were saying, "Oh, we're willing to reelect a convict, a felon, and then why the fuck not? Why not let Sleepy Biden do his thing?"
Bro, if it's your last day, it's within your rights to pardon people. I will fucking do it. Like, didn't Donald Trump his first time, he pardoned Kodak Black?
Kodak Black?
Yeah, I remember Kodak Black got a presidential pardon from Donald Trump. That's why he got out of jail.
I don't remember that, but I know he tried to fucking take credit for LeAngelo Ball coming back from China.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh yeah, I forgot he was in prison for that.
Yeah, supposedly he talked to the Chinese government, and he's the reason why they let him free.
I'm glad, man. We would have never had that song, Tweaker.
I might swerve in that corner. Whoa.
Yeah, they're from the IE too.
Oh, facts, man. Like I said, IE's up.
We up.
We up. All right, man. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and close this one out.
Yeah.
And we will see y'all next week. Thank y'all for watching another episode of your boys over here at the Woof's Web headquarters.
Yes.
Expect some new music soon. We got a cool new remix coming soon. We just got to get the artwork, and then it is yours
Mm-hmm.
on some horny shit. All right, then. See y'all next week. Peace.
Peace.